Hello and welcome to this Minecraft tutorial on how to build large structures such as palaces, castles, stuff like that. So I am here with a default Minecraft world where there's no world customization, there's no super flatland, there's no nothing, and I'm using a texture pack. If you are brand new to Minecraft, you would know that, you wouldn't know that there are such things as texture packs maybe. But if you do, you obviously do know what texture packs are, and what they do is it's just a customization of blocks in the game. So instead of your regular default stuff, you will get really cool looking blocks and everything. Like instead of the regular wool, you'll get something that looks like this in this texture pack, where they'll actually combine, or with this block it'll combine and make a border around it or something like that. If you're wondering what texture pack I am using DokuCraft Dwarven. So it's not DokuCraft, it's still a work in progress, but it is really strong with some of the blocks that it has created. The ones that aren't, Minecraft does that every single time. The ones that aren't done is, like, you can see how the birch, it has a texture on it, but when you place it down it's not this texture yet, but it's in works, stuff like that. And all the stained glass is going to end up having its own little thing. Like, you see how graystone glass actually looks like this, and then with the graystone glass and then light graystone glass, that's what I have right now, and then with regular gray it actually fills in, so it looks a little bit better. I like it. So this is how to on stuff like palaces, castles, just large structures. And now you might be like, what is this? This isn't a large structure. This is something I just literally started an hour ago, and I wanted to talk to you guys about stuff of how to start off with this stuff. Many people, if they're building a castle, they're going to start off with building towers. They're going to be like, yeah, we have to build a giant tower, then another one, then another one, another, and stuff like that. That's not how you're supposed to start. It is how you can start, but in my opinion, I lose interest when I do that, because you immediately want to get the cool stuff done first, the awesome towers and everything, and then the last thing you want to do is something like, I don't know, like the flooring or the ceiling or something like that. And another thing you don't want to do is you really don't want to leave your creations empty. You don't want to build this giant palace, this enormous palace that there's no interior decorating. It's just air. There's nothing in there. You should really build stuff. So I did not use this. I didn't use world edit on this word or anything. I just found this, and I think this is a really cool area to build a castle of some sort right here. And it can come over to here, stuff like that. What I did was, if I can find it, it's right over here. I just broke through with this wall, and I blasted a hole in, and I'll show you guys that room in a second. I blasted. If you want to do interior stuff inside your castle, because this is going to have like a cast around it basically, and that's going to be your walls and your towers and stuff like that coming off this, but inside of it, this should have all the rooms and everything that you should be doing probably first. So think about it. In real life, if you're going to build a castle, say in real life, if it was medieval times or something like that, they're not going to start off building these giant towers because there's no place to live in them. They have to build an interior first. So this is an entrance to one part of the castle. So there's probably going to be more castle over there. There's probably going to be the wall here, but this is just an entrance to part of the castle. So with this DokuCraft Dwarven, this is braided stone. What it normally is, I believe, is mossy stone. So it looks phenomenal. And this part right here, that part in the back, this is braided gold. This is gold, but when it's by itself, it looks like that on the top, and it goes kind of sideways. But then when you do it like that, it does that. But when you go to the side, it's that instead. This texture packs that have combination on blocks look way better. So this is your entrance right here to part of the castle. This is not the grand entrance. And so right here, just a small detail on this one side, there's an upside down stair to kind of make it look like it's holding up, like it's a support beam, and then iron bars. Very small thing. This is still, I have to work it all out, but this is all blown up with TNT. This was blown up with TNT, and then that allows me to create this. So this is a staircase that still needs to be lit up. This is gonna have walls there, not with this block, but stuff like that. And it's just gonna come all the way down here, and then there's gonna be another room over there of some sort. So you see, it's a nice tower, and this braided block that is, if you realize, keep following it all the way up, and keep going all the way up. It's actually that block right there. And what I plan to do with this is going to have some sort of, if you ever watch Lord of the Rings, there's like a fire eye, some parts of the castles and stuff like that. This is going to be like a main wizard type thing, sort of magical thing, and that will be the main structure of it. So to destroy it, you would actually have to come all the way down here. So that's the whole point of this. That's why it's really good. You can see like a real battle being here too, and they have to come down here and try to take that out. And this is the only room that I've made, and this is the room I started off with, and this was blown up with TNT, and this is actually the armory. Now the armory, I haven't made the, there's going to be armor stands in here, but that comes out with 1.8. 1.8 is coming out at the end of August. It's August 21st from now, so I really think I can wait about 10 days to put something like this in. And that's another main thing. You have to be really patient with stuff, you guys. You guys aren't going to be able to build a giant castle in one day. If you want to build one room a day. Like, if I wanted to, I could stop building here for the day, but I don't want to. I want to keep building because it's fun. But yeah, that's what it is. It's just a hallway, and it comes into this armory room. There's a ladder over there that you saw, and there's a second floor that's gonna have more armor stands on it, and it's just gonna be filled with armor. And there's going to be weapons on the walls over there, and there's probably going to be weapons over here, and stuff like that. And you can put weapons on armor stands, too. So it's just, can you imagine, like, having a whole bunch of people come in here, suit up, and go out? That's all it is. Very simple stuff, you guys. I'm going to promise you guys, I guarantee you in 2 months, 3 months, when I'm done with this build, I will make another video, you guys, and it will be how to, like the finished project of this, and you'll see that starting off with an armory led into that. I guarantee you, I will do it. So a tip though is, guys, just don't start off with the big parts of the build. You got to do smaller things. Start off with the interior, work your way out, stuff like that. Like right now, I'm not going to come out here and start working on stuff like this. I'm going to go work on that other room. You also notice how low down to the ground it was. I'm pretty certain that armory is below this water. So I'm actually building now underneath that water. So, and the wall is probably going to go across right here. I'm guessing it's going to be like the river I'll kind of use as a natural moat, I guess, something like that. So that's just something, you guys, and I'm going to do more of these on like building tips on how to be better with building. If you guys want, if you're brand new to Minecraft, you might be kind of confused on some of the building skills and stuff like that, so I'll work on those. Obviously that will get patched up, but yeah, I will see you guys later with another tutorial on building for Minecraft. Peace out.